too far, a little bit overconfident, and you can make use of it. And they do. That first lead out to Shopify.
Kofer having himself a series, and maybe it is indeed his turn. Already up to 5 goals now. Atomic. Tough angle against Kofer. Daniel. Second touch into the corner, but easily dismissed by First Killer. All the way across towards LJ, but finding Daniel instead. It is Rebellion with the 1-0 advantage, but not for long. Beast Mode ties it up.
Beast Mode has quite truly been on one today. He is not allowed his team to stay behind for much longer than a minute at a time, let alone the 30 seconds here since the last. And on kickoff, we'll see what cards are going to be dealt on both ends. Atomic has his time to ball. Can he fake it down? No, Kofer has a read. Beast Mode walks him out for the attempt. And they still make their clear.
Daniel had that demo to open the net wide open for Beast Mode to tie up game 5. He's had his presence felt in every facet of the game. Looking for an assist now, maybe a goal. Kofer jumps in front, so he couldn't get any momentum on the shot. Beast Mode actually wins the race to the boost. Atomic has plenty too. Really, they've got a monopoly on the boost, but couldn't get the ball back towards the Shopify Rebellion end. Now Beast Mode. Kick out, try to dive bomb on a First Killer. Just a little bit too slow, and Rebellion survives. Got a demo in the air, taking out Daniel, but Atomic the initial save. Beast Mode sends that out to the side as well.
There's been so much patience for First Killer as well. Although he finally had to turn on that ball, he's going to have to race back over. They make that boost steal, but right now, the patience that they are playing with this is not enough. You are running out of time, a minute 45 on the clock, and although it is a tight game, you need to make that stretch ahead of NRG. Over to Beast Mode. Beast Mode, no center. Given instead is a power clear First Killer around the corner.
Kofer erased as First Killer dives in. LJ will win the race to the boot. He's got the ball as well. Blitz reset, couldn't get by Beast Mode, as Atomic will finish off the clearance for the world champs. LJ can turn on this though. Coming up on the final minute, crunch time yet again for Rebellion. It's Kofer quickly out to First Killer. He got a touch on this, but nobody else forward. by Rebellion was absolutely stuffed. And NRG could do no wrong. Get a shutout in game 3. They think, all right, smooth sailing. Not the case. The Rebels are fighting back. Armed to the teeth, here we go at Neo Tokyo. Champions Field waits on the horizon as we get set to kick it off in Game 6.
NRG in a somewhat unfamiliar position, trying to fight a Shopify Rebellion that's making the attempt to reverse sweep them here for a spot in a coveted final that NRG have seen so many times before. It starts off with some fighting out here mid, but NRG ultimately 1 inch at a time are pushing forward towards this net.
Big news over in MENA. First of all, the fact that it's not Falcons and Twisted Minds as a guaranteed final is incredible. RH have had a weekend. They're on the verge of pulling off a major upset. Back here now in Neo Tokyo. Could be an upset brewing here and maybe a goal win after already seeing NRG accomplish this. The first time in 3 years, yesterday, to get to this point. How cruel would the irony be if Rebellion could do the same? But Daniel got on the plans, served one up to Atomic, and he put it right off the crossbar.
Just a little bit too much power on it from Atomic, but I like the play overall. Now the Shopify to send it back. Daniel, completely denied by LJ. LJ's gonna just throw this one forward and see the rest of Shopify Rebellion lurking around the mid and around the side. Demo from first killer. LJ reset to the net. It is a two-man effort to get that ball on in, but they managed to do it.
Got the demo down underneath. The demo right on the goal line by first killer. LJ adds to his tally. And it is game on here, 90 seconds in. If Rebellion holds this lead,
That was the level of aggression that Coco was trying to make a mention in his interview that everybody felt like was missing, that yesterday they had
Going
way
to need a
more of.
tune-up after that.
But having to get a glimpse, or getting to even get a glimpse
Got another.
here against NRG is massive. Another one.
looked like they had another on its way. Saved out by the slimmest of margins, walked way out in front now LJ. Off the feet from first killer. Able to set up LJ again, but Daniel is in the way. He's gonna dive after this. Tried to take out Daniel. First killer also up. And NRG being pushed like they normally aren't in this region. You have to wait till the international stage before you see NRG under this much duress. But through it all, they always find a way. Atomic denied on that occasion. LJ quickly back the other way, only as far as beast mode.
Now, Shopify is starting to play that heavy offensive push that almost worked as defense, although now on their own side, first killer makes a massive clear out of open this game with another shot. It's all denied by the one and only Atomic. And Shopify Rebellion understand exactly what is on the line.
Well, a wild Sunday gets even crazier. That result has gone final over MENA. We will have neither Falcons nor Twisted Minds in a MENA Grand Final. All these imports, who needs them? Unbelievable turn of events.
An insane weekend around just for Rocket League overall. Every region, new stories, new players, new teams. We're going to see if Shopify can switch things up here for NA. They're one game away from it. Minute into this one, they've had more control, more shot opportunity than they have in the last 6. First killer going to set this one up off the backboard.
We play on here with Daniel striking first at Champions Field. The feed from Atomic, but look at Daniel from the heavens, spike it down.
Road to 2,000 assists is on the way. From his end of the field, it was the perfect setup to Daniel, and off kickoff too. We'll see what we get from them. Beast Mode lets this 50 back. He tries to defend. His first killer goes upfield. Rest of Shopify Rebellion want to make their attacks, but slowly, one by one. The plan from NRG is just deadball this and make your clear on back. But for Shopify, there's a new level of confidence we haven't seen in quite some time.
First killer, quick turn up. Can he stay with this? Oh my gosh, he can. Gopher's there too, but Beast Mode will hammer it away, and it's only LJ at the back. Got past Daniel, got the ball past Daniel anyways, but he didn't get himself there. Now first killer, looking to take over. Atomic the better of the two. LJ to Gopher, and Daniel with the save.
Massive clear as well, but straight into the nose of first killer. He played it patiently. Gopher's been trying to shadow him on this one, but LJ remains that very, very strong third, although it was questionable as that ball had gone past him. Nobody from NRG committed on this one. They play the patient game, just one challenge at a time, prioritizing, holding on to this one goal.
Oh! What a brilliant pass, and even better defense than the demo. And it looked like a surefire NRG clear until exactly that point. First killer and Gopher come up to keep this ball in the zone. Daniel's going to use all his boost to escape from harm, and then Atomic brings one off the crossbar. That's the margin between Shopify Rebellion and NRG here in this semifinal. A matchup that has delivered its billing and then some.
Another 50 out between LJ and them. The demos from NRG coming through. You can feel the aggression. They just want to take a shot, and they will. It comes down from Daniel.
Daniel sneaking one in on the near side. It's got to be absolutely perfect, and it was. LJ got a piece. It wasn't good enough. NRG gets 2 from Daniel. This was the scoreline when they completed the reverse sweep yesterday against Space Station. What does Rebellion have left in the tank after expending so much mental energy to get to this point?
I was going to take something fairly special because a 2-0 lead up for NRG is like trying to play the 99-0 challenge. Gopher going to take his turn, his time. It's a flip up. It's just wide. Everybody from NRG stays in the pathing of Shopify.
That boost did spawn perfectly for Gopher. LJ doesn't have any momentum forward though, trying to get out of the zone. Daniel and Atomic both up there. It's Daniel who takes charge. Beast Mode patiently waiting. Got a bump on first killer, and Beast Mode's just going to play the possession game, but LJ picked his pocket. Now a chance now for Rebellion. They've got to score quickly though. Give themselves as much time as possible to try and drag this one back to at least overtime. They need 2. Beast Mode knocked out of the way. Gopher to try and bounce one by, and Daniel's not having any of it. Daniel backboard. Here comes Atomic, and Gopher gets it out of his way.
Gopher's still trying his best to keep them in this one, but Beast Mode is barging through the defense. NRG are taking their time. It's just one shot after the other to the backboard. Finally, possession to Shopify Rebellion to give them some sort of a turn. First killer tries to go down. It's LJ up. But everybody from SR facing the wrong way, so you just got to take it 150 at a time. But time is getting away from them.
For Daniel, they're not 50-50s, they're 90-10s. That is incredible. Quickly downfield, first killer's got to have it, and he doesn't. NRG are going to survive. They get forced to game 7. But in the end, this one won't matter. The world champs are still on top of NA.
They almost got reverse swept. They almost did it to themselves yesterday. It seems that nothing anybody can do can stop this NRG squad. They truly are the inevitable.
On a day where, again, wild things are happening over in the MENA region. In this region, there is still the one constant. NRG into the grand finals. And I wouldn't put it past them to recover from this, play 2 game 7s in a row, and then just casually sweep whoever in the grand finals. But it's a long road to get there, Herc.
A very long road indeed, but they get some time. Foot Esports and Space Station Gaming are waiting on the other end of the bracket to see who gets to face off against the Giants later today.
Okay, the plumber's fixing that burst pipe. We should be all set.
Good thing you're protected 24/7 with your home and auto bundle from Progressive.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out the right caption to post about this.
Maybe something like, I have protection, just need a lifeguard.
What about that emoji with a shocked face?
Or maybe flooded with emotion.
That's too much. Try Tuesdays are cray.
You know, technically, you don't have to post everything that happens online.
Totally believe you.
Life is meaningless without affirmation, am I right?
Don't hold back, cause you woke up in the morning with initiative to move, so I make it harder. Don't hold back. Galvanize.
Trajectory and balance look good. You're confirmed to go for orbit.
Every day, Michelin innovates to move the world forward on the road and far beyond. Michelin, motion for life.
Shopping at Burlington feels like a dream come true, and so do the prices.
Gorgeous! Wow, beautiful.
That's really pretty. Oh, hi. Sorry. I was just imagining all the places I could wear these dresses.
Oh, not a problem. You're just experiencing what it feels like to shop at Burlington. You just have to see it to believe it.
Should I?
Oh, yeah. You have to get that. And that. And this one, too. You know what? Fill up your cart.
At these prices, you can just get them all. Burlington. Deals, brands, wow.